Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Higan Eruthyll. For today's video, I wanted to show you guys some of the first summons I've had with this account. So yeah, I've actually been trying my best to at least screenshot and maybe record some of the progress I've had along the way, even when I'm not in like YouTuber mode, right? Even when I'm just grinding on the side. So there's I did a bunch of rerolls, right? I did try to reroll for Higan. It was too complicated making new email addresses, and I didn't want to use all my old ones. And I was like, you know what? I know I'm just gonna stick with the best out of these. So I'm actually quite happy with the account I have now. I've pulled on a couple of the banners. I might have gotten amazingly lucky early pity hit on something. And I also went for my beginner banner with the guaranteed triple or SSR hero. So I was a little bit confused on that because it says it was half. It's 20 out of 20, but then 50%. I thought the 20 out of 20 was 50% off, as if it was 40 out of 40. But no, it really is only 10 summons to get a guaranteed triple S hero. I should have done that sooner. I don't know why I didn't do that first. Now I'm regretting not doing that first. But to be fair, I did want to pull on the banner for Eruthyll first because she just seems amazing, and I want to make sure that whatever mercy I could go for, or whatever summons I could possibly muster up, I want to make sure I did that before her banner ended, because the other beginner banner is not going away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of my summons in a video clip or two, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. And I'm actually having some serious connection issues. This is what we get for trying to be Canadian. Total fail. But my VPN program used to work amazingly well all the time. NordVPN, but this game is too smart. The VPN works fine. I go to like Google. It's like, yeah, you're in Canada. Current time, current location. It thinks I'm in Canada. But this game knows I'm not. And even when I've cleared cache, forced closed, I haven't been having any luck getting in this entire evening for recording this. I think this will be posted the next morning, but yeah, it's Sunday night when I'm recording this. Is a little bit of a catch up to show you guys where I'm at with summons, and I'm kind of screwed right now, unfortunately. Like, I can't get in on my computer, so I might have to do more. I might have to try and see if I can get it on my phone with the same exact methods, but I'm having some quirky issues here. Let me know, guys, what you're using, if it's working 100% flawlessly for you every time, because I'm not having luck. And I pay for NordVPN as well. I don't want to pay for another service, but anyway, I'm hoping I could figure out how to get this to work. I know we're technically like pretending to be Canadian. It's not like I'm actually there, so it is what it is. Let's be honest. But I'm really loving this game. There's a lot to be adjusted, and I do want to make a proper first impressions video. There's some things I like, and there's some things that really need to be fixed. So I want to talk about that. But for now, let's just show you guys some of the summons I've had along the way, and hopefully we can do some proper live exciting summoning videos with some reactions of the moments as well, if I can get this darn game working on my PC again. Alright, and this was the start of my account. I got a couple copies of Follett, Black, and Kier for my very first pull. I think my second pull included Armand and another copy of Follett. I believe that's what it was. And I did have a third pull. Maybe it was only one, or maybe I think Black was separate, sorry. Black was in a separate random 10 pull. Then of course we got Media. But this was the best of the few rerolls I did. I had a few right away, and I just kind of rolled with it. I like Follett, and Kier is amazing. Then we went into the next day here, and I was gonna pull here, but I really thought it still was 20, and I was like, you know what, I want to make sure I maximize this banner and get this character before the banner runs out, so I started pulling more for her. And let's see here, I think, yeah, we got another copy of her. I was just getting those copies thrown at me, I swear. It was quite funny. So pulls again here. I swear, it's like, it's super entertaining. I'm hoping, by the way, guys, I really hope I'm not going to regret using all my premium currency on summons. Usually, we really need to save that for energy or stamina or whatever it may be called in a game. But for the sake of this, I've just really tried to get a start with getting some of these summons in to get the count rolling. So hopefully I don't regret that later. Let me know what you guys are doing with your premium currency. Are you going all in on these banners first? Let me know. So here we go. We got a couple in a 10 pull. All right. All right, all right. And another Kier. It seems really... I really like her so far. And her. So that's literally the first two people I got, which is ironic. But they're definitely throwing some dupes at me, which I'm not going to be mad at. We certainly need some dupes to improve them. So it's helpful. I'm not mad. Yeah, that's a really good 10 pull for me based on who I was using at that time. Alright, then. I think this was the following day. I was stuck on 30 like most people for our troop level, and now we moved on. I got enough to do another 10 pull here. We'd already done 50. This was only pull total 63 pulls on this banner, and we got her plus three other epics in one 10 pull. 3 epics and the actual banner character. Can't get much better than that. I mean, I was super happy. I didn't have to go all the way to Mercy, which we're going to talk about later, because luckily these Mercy pity fragments that we get, I can't remember what it's called. Those actually can be used on other banners. So the fact that I have 63 out of 120, that's going to get used later, which I'll say that toward the end of the video. But yeah, I mean, now it's a matter of looking at these and just deciding what we're going to do here. It's going to be picking where to summon next. Yeah, do I go on the beginner banner? Do I try to summon on these other ones? It's going to be interesting. So then, here was where I was at. Boom. I also had a queen. I forgot to show her. That was when I got before, and Hathor. But it's time. I did decide to summon on the beginner banner because it is only 10 total to get a guaranteed SSR. And we got Basil. I don't know how I feel about that. He's a hoplite character, but I really enjoy using my Kier on the front line. Okay, and this leads to today. This leads to our current. So here we are. This is today. This is just before I recorded this video. On my phone, I've been getting the VPN to work fine, but on the computer, not as much. But I really am going to try to do some more content with it on the computer. I got to do, like I said, some first impressions and some more summons. But I was going to summon there, and I realized you could only summon that certain currency. So we do have this pity, like I said, the 63 out of 120 from those purple pity tracker here. So I forget what it's called. What is it? Stardust. We have purple Stardust. And the idea of getting dupes of the one character sounds good, but luckily there is like a universal kind of dupe that you can use for improving your characters, awakening them, I think it's called. So many games. But we have these other banners. This one is always constant, but this one actually is the same pity currency, the same Stardust. She is probably a better version of my Kier, although I really like him. But I might as well go ahead and get her ahead of time. Why not get a strong tank? She is a guardian type, and she's literally the same currency, and I got lucky with getting an early pity for Illuya, so here we go. Why not? Oh, oh, or not. Yeah, that was my reaction in the moment. Oh, or not. I hate that it's not clear which currency. So, okay, let's just summon our plays. This is my first 10 pull for a play. There's the one that's always there. Then there is the one for Illuya, which I wasn't too sure about. It sounded okay. I had to look at it a bit more, though. Deals 25% more physical damage to targets below 50% HP If the character's Umbra, then 40% more. So that's 65% more damage when a target gets low on HP. So at first I wasn't sure if I really wanted this set or the one on the other banner. Like, even though obviously you would hope that the set that goes along, the play that goes along with the character would be the proper one for that character. I'm hoping they did a good job with that. But I can certainly see mixing and matching them on other as well. But here we do have Searslet. And this one is attack speed increase. And ultimate. After dealing an ultimate, the basic damage does more for 10 seconds. It sounded pretty good for universally for most characters, so I was gonna go on this one. But I think I'm deciding to pull here. I do like the sounds of this. It's gonna help her just be even better than she already is, so why not? Let's do a 10 pull and see what we get. I definitely don't have a lot of plays to choose from yet. But here we are with at least a purple one. Maybe not a 5-star, but at least we got a 4-star. And it's healing, which is great, because I don't really have anything for healing yet. Unless it was lower level. Like 2-star. Or maybe there's a 3-star line around I missed, but yeah, I didn't see anything great for my Ruko here. So we went ahead and yeah, I think I put those on her because why the hell not? That's gonna help her do better healing. Sounds good to me. And yeah, Basil, there's where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at as of right now. I started pushing up their levels, so we've got a couple to level 50, starting to push Media's level. I'm not sure with Basil, if I should start working on him as a frontline character. But he does have a stun, which is great. But I feel like the shield from Kier is going to be a little bit more beneficial for my account overall. But when it comes to Hoplite, yeah, he is probably going to be my best choice. I love the stun. Kier brings a really great shield for the protection of everybody. Black I haven't worked on, although I like his skill. I used it briefly. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at for here. And then when it comes to class elements, I don't really have a good solid element team, right? Like, I have a couple in each, but not, like, enough to make a whole team based around it, I would say. Of course, we have less of Lumino and Umbra, as expected, the light and the dark, so I wouldn't expect to make a whole team of just them. I know there's some benefits to stacking because of the buffs they get, like the wind one with my Follette. But, yeah, I'm just gonna roll with what I got for now. Plays, I don't have great for everybody yet, but we're still grinding. I did get something here that I thought would be pretty good for whoever's my frontline character. You know, it adds armor and also just damage reduction, so I thought that was pretty useful for no matter who I pull and who I put that set on. It's going to be pretty great. But that's all for now, guys. I will try to do some other videos with more summons in the future, and I will promise I'll have my face here too. We just got to get it working better on the computer, apparently, so wish me luck.